This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. A moment here to see the numbers from Alperen Şengün.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
So the Houston starting 5. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And for Phoenix, filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. And it's ABC in at the point. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Shams, some are puzzled when the Suns acquired not 1, but 2 7-footers on draft night.
That surprised a lot of people, BA. And we're seeing some teams really start to platoon these quality centers, continuing to stockpile size. And sometimes those 7-footers can be played off the floor. So I'm curious, can Kamal Malawach and Mark Williams potentially play together in years to come? And which approach wins out? 7-footers on the court, off the court, that's all going to be in play in Phoenix.
Going to be a fascinating case study. Maybe the game is changing a little bit.
We'll see. You can play a couple of bigs. Minnesota has done it in past years. New York's done it in the past. We'll see exactly how Phoenix wants to handle this.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, for them, this was a favorable matchup. These teams were really in different places last year.
And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. ABC, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. BA, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali. MP scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. Rockets with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooting.
Pass to Şengün. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
And so the timeout by Jordan Odhe. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. They've got MP, also Green out there, and it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
On the wing, Green. And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adam Silver, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. Dylan Brooks checked in for the Suns. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tate's checked in for Okogie. Beasley with a screen on MP. Pass to Beasley. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Here's Shepard. Brooks with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Shams with younger teams like OKC taking the reins. New stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flag, the list goes on.
Up top, Şengün. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Pass to Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. Beasley for 3. Brooks with the rebound. The Suns lead by 3. Dunn right side. Back to MP. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. The financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, there's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Malawach is checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Brooks. Allen, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Devin Booker in for Goodwin. Durant for 3. KD splashes the triple.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
MP against Van Vliet. ABC, the pass to O'Neal. 3-pointer. Eason with some nice D. The Rockets trail. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Booker. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
All right, Shams, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Grant. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
Losing someone like Evan Mobley is a gut punch. Affects you at both ends on the glass. In transition, he's one of the most versatile big men in the league.
Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high field goal percentage, and that's exactly what's happened here. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Houston in the lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Tari Eason is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Şengün in at the center position. That's in to the Hardaway for MP.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Eason. MP against Durant. Driving to the basket, uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 19 points.
Look at Durant working around the inside defense, getting his shot despite the contest.
Well, Phoenix is shooting 59% in this one, a good average. MP making his presence felt.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Back to Thompson. Inside, and the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Booker for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Eason, 6 to shoot. Back to Thompson for 3. That shot is off.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Back to Booker. Screen by MP. Now Williams. Brooks, the pass to ABC. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Three-pointer O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Durant's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Goodwin's checked in for Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Booker. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Beasley's checked in for Eason.
If Jalen Green can hit three-point shots consistently, he'll take his game to the next level.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
MP, the pass to Goodwin. MP outside. Dunn left side. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson with it. Green picks him up from 8 feet away. Looming large, KD.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Back to MP from downtown. The rebound by Beasley. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Durant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so MP will bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 1. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
The 3 from Thompson. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Van Vliet against MP. Pass to Goodwin. Now here's MP. Tightly guarded. Green for 3. Nails it from 3. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Van Vliet, the pass to Beasley. Here's Şengün from the arc. No luck on that one. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, this has been a great contest. Making some changes. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Malawach. O'Neal comes in for Allen. And MP subbed in for Green. And Houston will go for a different look here. Eason's checked in for Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Okogie. Amen Thompson's checked in for Beasley. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. Here's Van Vliet. Now Durant. Outside Şengün. Now Thompson. Jams it home!
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Mark Williams out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's MP in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Outside Booker to tie it up. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Here's Eason. Outside Durant. Now Van Vliet for 3. The 3 ball is down.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
MP with it. Van Vliet covering. MP going to work down low.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
Van Vliet. Williams rips down the board.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
That one goes. Yes, sir.
Oh, he is just flat out clutch. MP embraces whenever the spotlight is on him.
Van Vliet. Now Thompson. Durant looking around. KD out here flexing on people.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And stolen by Booker. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. MP. Brooks outside. Lets loose for 3. And the 3 misses. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Van Vliet outside.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Big-time conversion there puts them up 3.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They should have a play prepared for this.
It's there! In time! He beat the buzzer!
Knew he had it the whole time.
That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a 3, and he delivered.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And that's how you call a play there, boy. I knew I had to get the person in position for the motherfucking pass to be caught and shot. So I had to receive the ball. We're talking about 4.2 seconds. And Booker did the right thing on the quick step back as I led him back there. And most of it happened about the overtime opportunity. Now it's time to get it done. The heck was going on from the jump that we was even in that position from the get-go.
Well, what's crazy, B.A.,
Switch
is
up.
I think the
I'm
top
on
of
it.
the list belongs to a center. Trey,
Crazy.
Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent. Still has his playmaking ability.
Who fouled?
Unquestionably,
Okay, I'm back.
seen at the
Ooh.
center position.
Let's rock. On Hood.
Maybe never will.
On Hood, let's rock. Let's rock. Let's get physical. Yes, sir. Let's get physical. Immediately.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
I'm on it.
Easton outside.
Yes,
Here's
sir.
Van Vliet.
Keep the ball out of his hand.
Left side Durant.
Quick.
Thompson.
We'll take that. We'll take that. A lot went on right there. A lot went on right there. And that's
He's got
like,
that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
that happened. I should have went on to take that shot, but don't worry about it.
Here's MP.
Come on now. Get to where you gotta get. Get to where you gotta get.
That one's good.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Here's Van Vliet.
Right there. Throw the body on it.
Easton outside.
No, sir. Let's go. Run that rock. Yeah, I know what time it is. Let's go. Oh, there's a lot going on. We went to the quarter.
Yes, sir.
That was a good one. We got that.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels.
Come on, y'all.
Allowed him to finish there.
Phoenix making some changes. Mark Williams, he's checked in for
don't worry about it.
Richards. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Allen.
Hey,
Now MP.
hey. Do your thing. Yes, sir.
He drills
Yes, sir.
wide open jumper.
Yes, sir.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments.
Let's get it done.
Dylan delivers.
Yeah. Be there. That's a no-go. Come on with the board, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Monster bucket from
Okay.
Shingun. This team needed those points.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Suns.
Let's get it done. Oh, my gosh. No.
He got the look he wanted. I think he rushed it a little bit.
Outside Shingun.
Why y'all leaving that man open, man? Are y'all serious right now? Come on, man. Don't worry about it. Let's get it done. Do it to it. There it is.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Booker, he's checked in for 3.
Why is he right? He should have been in. I should have had him as an option to be able to pass the rock. What was you thinking about, coach? What is y'all tripping on?
Now here's Van Vliet.
That's his fifth. Oh, wow.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they
Come on with
really
the
wanted.
joke,
He's
man.
got one more, though. And the second and 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. And the Suns call
I don't know why I
time
wouldn't
here.
save that.
They're down by
Time
5.
out.
Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the
Trip.
strategy being discussed right now.
Oh, God, bro.
score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this
There it
point,
is, B.
everything has to go
Come on,
their
B.
way to extend this
She
game.
waiting on, B.
This team needs to
Man.
score the ball. They feel good when he's taking
Tripping, man.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And no good. As the first free throw misses, we'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Booker fires. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both